I'm Joanna Simpson here at Risk Minds International in London. Joining me now is Bert Verdoodt, Head of LC&I Compliance and Sustainability Group Compliance at Danske Bank. Thank you very much for joining me today.
Thank you for the invite.
And just tell me, reflecting on 2024 so far, what were the main forces that shaped your regulatory agenda?
I think still a lot of work going on in the sustainability area. I think there was on one side working a lot with CSRD, the sustainability reporting. So a lot of work went into that internally. And then externally, I think a lot of supervisory interaction in relation to SFDR, so the financial disclosures on sustainability, where we still see a lot of activity in that area.
And how will geopolitical events and elections this year shape the regulatory agenda for 2025?
I think it's difficult, right? Seeing what's happening in the US, it's difficult to plan at this stage. But I would say we should focus on where we can act, and the Draghi report, I think, was a great example in Europe, showing us opportunities to act. So I would say capital market union will be important. We can still do a lot there to harmonize legislation across Europe. The idea to transition ESMA to a SEC regulator, I think these things are really exciting things to do where we can act at the moment.
And how do you see the role of sustainability compliance evolving in the financial sector, given its increasing importance?
I think sustainability compliance will become much more mature within the compliance area. I think for the last few years it was something new. So a lot of questions, how do you build that in compliance in an organization? And I think we now see it becomes clear what its place is in the governance. I think it means that it will be a discipline like any other compliance discipline. We can work with it, we can set it up, but it won't be a completely different machinery. We'll use the governance we have, we will use the setup we have. So I think maturing and building it into the organization, I think, is the main way forward.
And in terms of long-term ESG success, how significant is the leadership and culture of an organization?
I think it's really important, because if we look at forward-looking challenges in ESG, I think first of all there is the people piece. I think creating ESG experts, building sustainability experts will be really important. And then secondly, also working with data in the ESG space is important. And those two topics are topics where leadership and culture will be very important.
Bert Verdoodt, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you.